Well, I'm back. I suppose it's time to work ourselves on some side quests. So first things first, we should probably go hunt down this stupid goblin. Ugh. At least we don't have to chase it on a bike, like in .hack GU, where we had to chase the Golden Gobs on a motorcycle. It's like, we're way faster than your hog, man. It's just like, no, you ain't.
Playing tag with me
Like, I'll
is
prove
not
it to
a
you.
game anymore.
Was it ever? Okay, first things first. Yeah, we got speed scrolls available now, so I decided to just go buy a bunch. I'll probably go buy some of the Banes too, because they might come in handy. Of course, you know, tracking this guy down is going to be a bit of an annoyance, but hey. At least we're high enough level we can quickly kill him. So once we catch him, it's going to be basically game over. Because, you know, we'll just bring the hurt. So at least it was a quick side quest.
Looks like my info wasn't much use in a game of tag.
Why does this make me think of Digimon? I swear this is the same person that does the voice of Gilmon or something. It wouldn't surprise me. You know, most voice actors do a lot of roles, so they cover a lot of material. Like, there's people that have, like, just hundreds of titles to their name, you know, for just being in for, you know, slight minor roles, like a background character or 5. But you gotta mention them, because they were in it. And sometimes you gotta upsell it, like they're really important, even when they're not. Because that's how they do it with the movies. Okay, level 12, huh? Well, let's add some people. I'm guessing Mia's not going to respond. She's waiting to torment Pyros over at the other area. Yeah. And Pyros doesn't want to go anywhere else, so I can't take him along. And I want a Wave Master if we're doing this. Party, and let's add Natsume, I suppose. Not very high level, but hey, I'm sure she can help out. Plus, I can unload some of my blades on her anyway. But I don't have any spare blades right now. I sold them off. Oops.
Yes. Can I?
Oh, got anything worth trading for? I am curious. Just a fire spear? That's not very useful. Well, word list. Yep, we're going to go get that Katetsu sword. Oh yeah, if we want to go hunt down Gardania, we're going to have to go to the other area. Duh, we're going to have to go to the other server. For now, let's just focus on this. We'll go get Sanjuro. After all, he does like a good katana, and I do too. So we should definitely help the guy out. Not the greatest character ever, but hey. What do you expect? He's a side character. Like, you can hold off on recruiting these two until the next game, or you can just go and buy their weapons and just show up and bring them to them.
Twilight Onion.
Oh, sweet. I like Twilight Onions.
Twilight Onion. Twilight Onion.
Come on, come here, Twilight Onion. You're mine. What? No, spring? I'm gonna have to go hunt down a bunch of those at some point. Using random keywords, I suppose. It might help me fill my random area visit at least. I'm definitely going to have to find a field I can clear repeatedly. And maybe a small dungeon. I'm sure if I look online I can find a few, because people have probably experimented enough to find at least a couple small areas.
And now look at me. All of these treasure boxes are full of junk. This ain't funny.
Hey, you gotta get to the bottom, man. But what's with that arm?
I
Seriously.
hate to say this, but if you're looking for a sword as well, it's a waste of time.
No, it's not. You just don't know where to look, man. Because you're terrible. You think he would have looked into that before he came here? Well, I'll wait to use that to when this path splits. Maybe it's just going to be a straight line. I don't know. And I can only hope the rest are all this easy. Because I prefer when I don't have to, you know, bust my butt. Though we probably should speed ourselves up. After all, we got 98 speed charms. We might as well use it, considering they sell them in, like, indefinitely, unlike certain other items. Like, some of them, you know, they replace the scrolls eventually and get upgraded. Okay, we got split path. Which way should we go? Well, that leads down. I don't need to go down necessarily.
Bear cat egg.
At least if there's a easy chest to get over here. And let's break that because you're right there. Come on, antidotes. Not oh, burning oil, nice. Improves our fire resistance. But I need to get a bunch of those for trade too. Like I need to maximize getting those books at some point.
I hope we...
Gosh darn it. I do not want to talk to you. I just want to break a box. Why are you making this so hard, Natsume? Don't make me feel like I should have came alone. Because I seriously probably don't want to do that. Oh, sweet, a fourth one. At least I think. I'll take the hanging man at least. Until I get weapons that can throw around paralysis and stuff, it's nice to have the option to just do that with a scroll. You learn to appreciate the value of that when you're, going up against monsters way above your level. Sadly, I don't think they work on bosses. Because I know certain enemies are like immune to that stuff. Oh well. At least it makes sense that they're immune to it. I mean, you don't want to have a nonsensical moment like in Lost Kingdom 2? Yeah, where you can take out a boss by throwing a vampire card at it, which has instant death on it. Like, what happened? I instant death you. Like, how did you do that? Like, I just can't. But I'm a god. Like, yeah, but you got instant killed. Like, it's over. Like, I don't know how you instantly kill a boss. Like, it makes no sense. At least if that boss is a god, right? Like, a god gets taken out by a vampire of all things? That's kind of unreal. When I think vampires, I don't think god killers, usually. Usually I save that for demon kings. No, I don't. Gosh darn, I just want to get away from the conversations. I guess I could have broken those, but screw it. This is not a particularly complex dungeon, though. At least so far. Upgrade a fire tolerance, huh? Thanks for your ineffectual work there. Okay, let's help her out, I guess. Skills, and she got killed, so she's not gonna get any experience. Because she's not gonna be brought back before it dies. Gosh darn it. She got on the front lines and got ourselves killed. A stun sword, huh? Well, if it actually provided, stunning power, it may be more useful. Hopefully the next enemy isn't, gonna belch fireballs at us. Item, didn't work. Okay. Well, in that case, the moon then? Because if they're immune to one, they're not immune to the other, usually. Why are you using fire on this thing? Seriously, why are you wasting your time? Fight smart, not harder. Seriously. I hate when the AI does stuff like that. Okay, Fairy's Orb, let's see. I guess let's go take care of the rest of the enemies. Normally I wouldn't want to bother with stuff like that, but they make it too easy to ignore here. Let's just lock you down. That way she doesn't get killed. Doing this stupid thing. Jeez. With how well that worked, I could have just, sat back and did nothing. Okay, let's go this way. Did get a lot of burning oils here, though, oddly enough. Come on. Oh, that's all the portals open. Well, skills. I'll wrap that. Let's get everyone healed. And Mistral's already vastly overtaking me on the SP department. Oh, now I have an egg in here? Darn. If I could get better loot here, I'd probably do this one a bit more often, though I don't think you can do this one multiple times. Usually they save that stuff for random dungeons. Oh, I guess it might be worth a shot. Yeah, I know he was. I just know why he gave up so easily.
Say, why don't you leave it with me?
I'll give
Thanks. Call me whenever you need me.
It's always nice to have new party members. Yes, a tolerance book. Sweet. Now, if only I could find these at random. It would be nice. I mean, you can get certain stat-up books in some of the later games, if you go to certain areas, but it's not very likely. There aren't very good places to farm them either. Like where you get this small dungeon to work with. Okay, I want to use this book to raise my physical defense parameter. Okay, we can go to a different area. Party, let's just remove Natsume, I guess. And then add Pyros. And let's remove her as well. After all, I mean, we might as well, right? I mean, as much as I like it, Mistral, it's nice to take a break from you every now and again.
Oh,
yep. So he at least got the Kotetsu equipped since he was crying about it so much. Let's see. Yeah, he does. Of course, he can also equip the Zero Katana, but it just makes him so much worse. Well, this will be our team, I guess, for next time. Until then, see ya.